Howdy doody, folks. I know you probably noticed all of this and like, what's going on? Well, this is how the channel started. And I had that very first video. It's like, I'm sitting here and I'm waiting for Crystal to come. And yeah, it's going to be yeah, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. But now look where it's at. So today, on December 24th, 2023, I decided to just sit here and ramble a little bit and kind of brainstorm and put this video out. So basically, I have tried to cater to non-magic people and magic people. And I think what happened is the non-magic related people, the people that, let's just call them normies, they don't really like MTG stuff, you know, and that's why the channel is an everything channel. But I think moving forward, these are ideas. I haven't moved forward with anything yet, but I think moving forward is that I just need to go ahead and just completely change the whole channel into MTG related stuff. Monday, which is like a gameplay, which is obviously Magic. I tried to kind of do GTA 5 and I don't know. I just wasn't really feeling it myself, and it wasn't really something that people were asking for still. And then Storytime Tuesday, some people thought I was reading MTG lore. Although it is a continued story, I don't even think do people still, I'm pretty sure majority of people here do not know what a Storytime Tuesday is. And I think I've explained it so many times, but it is what it is. So I'm thinking moving forward, I should probably just go ahead and change Storytime Tuesday into a continued fantasy that is still made up, but it's going to use MTG characters like Nicol Bolas or, you know, Jace or Vraska, and stuff like that. And then Wednesday, what would you do Wednesday, is pretty much people writing in their stories on, you know, what would you do situations. But I think I should kind of change it to a what would you do Magic Wednesday. Like if you went to a shop and somebody smelled bad, what would you do? Or if you got your cards stolen or stuff like that. So, and then of course the podcast will probably, so I don't know if people know that. So it's just me kind of brainstorming and looking back and reflecting on the year itself and just giving that whole setting and aesthetic of what it was when I started. That was the very first video was in this room. And then it shifted to the garage and then heat wave happened. And then I had to take the stuff out of the garage and then into the house and then back into the garage. And now it's just in my studio. Let's just say that. So that's what I'm kind of brainstorming and kind of want to move forward with doing. I even wanted to do a little skit with because there's a thing going on right now on Facebook with, oh my gosh, everyone is all the women are OnlyFans and they're selling that push snap, They're selling that thing. That I don't want to. Q Smithers little gif and. Yeah, stuff like that, because there's a lot of things that goes on. And then I mean, I'm still putting stuff on TikTok. I'm still putting stuff on Facebook under the channel's name, but also outside of the channel's name, I do on a different name. And Popcorn, no pork rinds. So, I mean, it's me on the accounts, but it's just one of those things where I'm just trying to figure out what direction I want to move in going into 2024. Also, I wanted to go to different shops around the area and interview them and kind of take videos and see how the shops function. So that was an idea. So I don't know. And even that, every time I ask for suggestions or whatever, I say, hey, guys, what do you think about this? And then the response is always, good job. And I'm just like, oh, man, you're going to answer the question? No, you're not going to answer the question. So yeah, it's just me brainstorming and just also wanting to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I might start, you know, still putting out stuff here and there, you know, but moving into 2024, that's what I'm kind of leaning towards and thinking. So let me know in the comment sections what you would like to see coming from Popcorn and Pork Rinds moving into the next year. Give me some suggestions. Let your friends know. Like, subscribe, comment. It helps me out. Those things are free. And also doing giveaways. Giveaways, I'm going to change again. I actually had a person say that I was a scammer because I banned them. Well, I didn't ban them, but I suspended them away from my stuff. I saw what they said online, and what I did was I didn't really bother them online. I went to my stuff and I just removed them. They asked for their winning, and it still was mailed out even after I was like, I'm done with this person. Then they went online and started to say that I was a scammer and you can't scam somebody if you're giving it to them for free. And I sent it out. Matter of fact, I didn't even send it out. Somebody else sent everything out at the same time. So I didn't even skimp them on getting a product which I felt that they don't even deserve. But I still sent it because that's the way that I am. And then they decided to go online and say that I was a scammer. And then people were taking down the posts and everything else. So there probably is some posts still floating out there saying, Popcorn and Pork Rind scammed me out of a free thing. I can't win them all, right? So not because of that happening, I'm going to change the way that giveaways function for me, because I do feel bad when somebody doesn't win something. I do feel bad if somebody missed me explaining what to do, or even just giving instructions on what I need you to do in order to be entered into this thing. So I want to make it less complicated. I kind of want to make them bigger, and I kind of want to just keep it focused on the fact of it's not going to be hard looking for people, letting them know, hey, I'm doing this thing, or them missing it completely. Because even with this last giveaway, I said everyone on the list was getting something, and everybody on the list didn't even reach out and give me their address. So there's still people that, you know, won something from me, but never reached out. They just poof. They came, they got into the giveaway, and then poof. I don't know if I didn't put it out or they didn't see it or something. So yeah, I just need to restructure a lot of things moving into the next year. So that's my little thoughts on Popcorn and Pork Rinds and what's going to happen. And please, 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 give me suggestions in the comment section, and I will put everything into consideration. Matter of fact, I don't even care. Just say hello. Yeah, interaction does help. So thank you for tuning in to Popcorn and Pork Rinds. Your host Sensei is out of here, but I'll be back. Peace. Turn and click. I used to do that. Turn and click.